What's up, man? How you doing, brother? You good?
Great, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm really good, man. Again, I've been
Um,
trying to catch up with y'all after that UK trip, so it's kind of
yeah.
hard catching up with everybody. So, but I got you right now, so
Word. How come you didn't make it out? I know it is a far trip.
I can't leave the country. We'll
Okay,
leave
that's
we'll
cool.
leave it at that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll
I
be
hear you, man.
pissed off, man, because there's a lot of the King of the Dot events that I wanted to go to, man, and I couldn't go, man. Oh, it's killing me. And then this, yeah, I was so pissed off, but
I
shit
hear you,
happens.
man. Why do you think every damn event I'm by myself? Because fucking unfortunately none of my friends can cross over these places too, man. I hate it, but it sucks, and I guess I'm just I I'm blessed that I'm able to. So
That's a fact, brother. That's a fact. Because it helps feed your family at the end of the day. So,
it's not.
yeah, you don't want to fucking not be able to do that. So let's talk, man. Let's talk UK, man. November 10th, it went down. You
Yeah.
battled Tay Rock.
Uh-huh.
First, I want to ask you this, man. It was your first time on the URL stage.
That's right.
First time. How did
You
that
said I was
feel?
gonna lose.
Huh?
You said I was gonna lose.
Hey, man, it was Tay Rock, man. What the fuck,
I
man?
hear you. I hear you. No, I love you for your honesty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you notice when you said it, I laugh and we're carrying on. Like,
Right.
yo, that's dope. He is that guy. So fuck, man. That's what everyone else's guess was too.
Yeah, yeah. So how did it feel, man? That first time on the URL, was it a lot of butterflies? Like you've been doing this a long time, so it ain't like battling is new to you, but that was your first time on a URL stage.
Right. Once I get on the stage, it's all over. But man, it didn't feel, it wasn't any different to me. It really was. Like I'm the exact same everywhere. I don't feel any type of way anywhere or any type of pressure or nothing. It's just like when I get on there, it's over. But like from the lead up to it, like it was precious. Like, oh, because I wasn't as prepared as I should be, and fucking. And I know I say that every time, man, but I want to make it clear. It's not like I don't take shit serious. It's just that I don't even start writing until the pressure hits me. I want to have my shit done 3 days beforehand, all the shit. I want to have it done, but like it's a pressure thing for me. But anyways, the lead up, I was so like not prepared that I made a I made a video on my phone like a day before the battle to the fans, like, yo, this is just ahead of time, an apology. I apologize in advance. I'm not prepared. But that's how fucking unconfident I was being with myself. It was fucking pathetic. And that's how I am every fucking battle too. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw it. And I go in there, like, I don't even practice my stuff once. I barely have it even close to finish, and I go up there, and somehow it just all goes together, man. So, like, once I get on that stage, it's like, I'm not worried about shit. I don't have these rounds done like these people, and I don't have nothing, but I just know I fucking own that shit. I really mean that shit.
Yeah, like you one of the most humblest motherfuckers off stage, but when you are on that stage, it's like you just turn into another person. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, man.
every time I talk to you, man, it's like you're just a different, you know what I mean? You're more humble in real life. And then when you get on that stage, bro, you do what you do.
Yeah, man. But I will say, like, holy shit, man, like I'm sure you've heard about it. When he got on stage, the crowd went nuts for like a minute or 2 minutes straight, like just
I
kicking
saw it.
walls, screaming, going. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Like, so when he was spitting his first shit, like every line they were just going nuts for. It was a Tay Rock show. They were there for Tay Rock, you know what I mean? And I found out that later because they were all telling me that to my face. Everyone, yo, we came here to see you live, and you killed it and shit. I'm like, oh, phew. So it was a lot, like, pressure that in that sense, for sure, because I'm like, oh my God, this guy is just destroying shit right now. The crowd's loving him. He got a gang of people behind him cheering him on. I don't have no one. Only person I got behind me is some random heckler disrespecting me. I'm like, oh fuck, it's over for me. It's over. I have no ever to me against the world, you know?
Even the motherfucker that's standing behind you ain't for you, huh?
No, I didn't have no one. And then this guy behind me, I don't even know what he was saying, but he was saying something. I could just tell by his body language and his face when I think he was just saying something. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I had to diss him. But like I said, pressure, when that hits me, that's when I work at my best.
Right.
Always. So I'm like, this is perfect, right?
Right. Now again, like you said, man, came on that stage. He went first, right? He went
Right.
first and like shook up the whole fucking building. What's going through your head now? Like, holy shit, or no big
I'm like,
deal?
I'm like, man, there's no way I'm coming there's no way I'm beating him here because this is a Tay-Rock show. It's like they were yelling at me from the crowd like, fuck this guy. We don't want to hear this guy. We don't want to hear that bullshit. You know, everything Tay-Rock said, Tay was like, I heard you smoke crack. And someone in the crowd's like, he do. And everybody was like, yeah, fuck him. I'm like, holy shit, man. If he would have at one point lit a torch and said, let's get him, they would have been dead, man. They would have all killed him.
That's funny.
So I was like, yo, there's no way I'm coming back from this. And then I go in my first round, and it's going well. Not close to as well as they're cheering, you know, they're for him, but it was going well. And then fucking, I'm like, well, no, I definitely got a chance at this, man, because they're still at least feeling me. And like I said, the pressure is hitting me. I'm like, okay, this is everything against me. This is just going to make me go better, you know, go harder, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And they was fucking with you. So.
Yeah, they were fucking with me, man.
Yeah.
And it's that more like, it's that more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you know, like it feels that much better when they're all against you and you're winning them over. You know what I mean?
Sure. Oh yeah, that's in life general when people count you out or you know they riding against you and then you know you do that and get explosive. So it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, it was cool. But yeah, and then as I started going, and then it was great. It was everything was going good. And I still didn't think I had a chance though because of how receptive they were to his shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it ended up working out.
Yeah. So you say it ended up working out. I mean, a lot of people are saying you won. A lot of people.
Right.
How did you feel? Like, what did you give yourself? 3-0, 2-1. Tell me what you scored it on your end.
I mean, I haven't even really watched it back yet. Mm-hmm. But in the building, I felt it was 2-1 for me. Okay. I mean, everyone was yelling 2-1. They're basically asking me to stop. They're like, all right, 2-1, 2-1. I would keep going. They'd be like, 2-1, 2-1, stop it. Like, you know what I mean? You already clearly just won, right? So I guess that's the general consensus. That's what everyone is saying anyway. So yeah.
my famous question, Ill Will actually made it famous. But if you gave him a round, which round did you give him?
First one.
You gave him the first round.
But I don't really remember what he was saying. I fucking, I just remember the crowd reaction. So I'm just basing it off that. I think he had some really good, I remember the Kamehameha line. But when, you know, when you're listening, when someone's rapping, you're not listening that close. You're actually trying to memorize your shit at the same time. And that's why I would have misinterpreted what he was saying to me when he said, your son's a bitch. That's all I heard. I wasn't like paying super. So I guess he said something like, your son's a bitch. That's what I say to your mother face or something, right? All I heard was your son's a bitch. And I was like, because I'm going over my own shit. You know what I mean? So I wasn't paying close attention. There's no way I would have came in and disrespected his daughters like that if you didn't say something.
Yeah, because like I said, I saw you react. You almost had that look on your face like, dog, are you really talking about my son right now? Like as if y'all had that some kind of agreement where as though that wasn't going to be the plan on either end.
Well, we have like a mutual respect for each other. And I know what kind of guy Tay-Rock is. He's a good guy, man. You know what I mean? Like great father, like a loving dad, all this type of shit. And like, he wrote a happy birthday under my daughter's picture. And like, he's always, we're talking back and forth about our kids and shit like that. So I was like, there's no way he will. So that's why I was offended. If you're battling someone that does that shit, it is what it is. I'm involved in battle rap.
Right.
You know, like I'm not gonna fucking stab you because you know. But it was just me and him. Just kind of, I didn't expect it from him because I wouldn't have did it to him. You know what I mean? And it was just a miscommunication. And but we figured it out, man. We're me and him are tight. So there's no way we're gonna fight on stage. That's all just.
It makes the battle more interesting to me, man. Like Ill Will and Calico, they didn't fight, but that intensity and that oh man, it was like, yo, this is battle rap, man, at its highest peak.
Sure. Yeah, I wasn't mad at it. It's cool, man. It all worked out. It actually played right into my my first round about the almost fight shit. So it worked in my favor. It might be the reason why I ended up winning in the long run.
So let's clear this up. You didn't clearly get what he was saying when he said, you know, your mother's son's bitch, whatever. You thought he slipped you a low blow, and then you figured I gotta come back and say something. Can you break that down?
That's it. Did I what?
Did you say to yourself like, okay, since he said that, now I'm gonna have to say something back to him?
Exactly. So since I don't write shit down, it's all in my head, but it's not structured perfectly. So I'm able to just grab shit out of nowhere and place it certain places. But like I need to at least like have a general idea. So I knew somewhere in my verse where I could have placed something because I had a throwaway bar. It's really hard to explain, but I knew that I could fit it in there. And so I did it, and he responded, and then it went downhill from there. But it was cool, man. Like I said, me and him were homies. It was really just everyone hyping us up that was getting us going. We would have talked that out within 10 seconds amongst each other if it wasn't for people. You know, it's just some.
Right. I'm just asking you just so we can clear it up. Not that I don't want to intensify it and make that the subject of this interview, but I just wanted to be cleared up because I do understand that you didn't know exactly what he was saying. Now, when did it hit you like he wasn't talking about my son in general?
Because he was, I think, I had to play it in my head a couple times, and I just remember looking at him and how he was telling me, but it wasn't processing quick because it was just tension going on, right? But I don't remember. Like I said, I haven't fully watched it back, but like, it hit me at some point. I'm like, okay, yeah, it kind of makes sense what he's saying, and then I just like put two and two together, and yeah, maybe Tay-Rock wouldn't talk about my son, and if so, why would he be explaining himself right now? So it took a minute for me to hit. So. Yeah, that's obviously the only reason why I did that. On my kids, I would have never disrespected his daughter or said so. I would have never said that shit.
That makes sense, man. Why would he explain itself if he meant it the other way?
And he's actually like a really solid dude, man. So I was like, this guy wouldn't do me like that. Like I expect it from some guy who does that shit all the time, who's just not creative enough to do anything else. So they talk. That's fine. It is what it is. But I knew that he wouldn't because he's like a really good dad and we're like tight like that. So, but so I guess I should have listened better, but I'm sure anyone in my position, it would have been the exact same way. Like I said, when you're rapping, when your opponent's rapping, you're only listening to yours. So all I hear is your son's a bitch. I'm like, oh, okay, say no more. You know what I mean?
I got to talk to him because I'm curious as if he wrote that way to trigger you and throw you off. Because you could have took it either way.
Here's the thing, too. Because right when I said that, right when I dissed him, I said, yeah, you call my son a bitch? And he goes, no, I said this. So he must have known when he delivered it by my facial expressions, or even when he wrote it that like, oh, this could be mistaken as this.
Right.
He must have known that how fast he responded to me saying that. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, you call my son a bitch? If he was oblivious to it, would have been like, what? When? But he must have known that line was very close enough for me to misinterpret it. You know what I mean?
Right. So all right. So tell me this, man. All in all, man, how you feel about the battle in itself? Yo, when he was doing the Pat, stay alive, that's just crazy. How do you feel about the whole battle in general?
Man, I thought it was great, man. It was a really fun time, man. I like I said, I liked all the pressure on me, and I love what he was doing, man. He got this electrifying, energy. It's nuts, man. The crowd was real cool with me in the end. Fucking, it was, got that boo real quick, but I watched that back. I understood why, because I said it really angry, but it was actually meant to be like a sarcastic, shocking line going off of my last shit. Like, it got a little racial. It's supposed to be, all that shit. That came off wrong, but I understood that when I watched it back, because it's the tension made me deliver it really angry. It's supposed to be like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But like, other than that, like the crowd was loving me, man. At the end, like all handshakes, 2-1. They tell me to my face, yo, fucking. Like we wanted to see you die. We came from blah blah blah. We're Tay-Rock, blah, but you just, you know what I mean? You just killed him. So I was like, it was dope.
Now, would you consider him to be one of your toughest opponents? If you had for a top 5 toughest opponents, would Tay-Rock be in that 5?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. And I guess it's good. Like the better you get and the longer you go in your career, you still have those tough matches. Like some people are just like, it's like a walk in the park. Like they start battling, they're so good and been doing it so long. Like when they battle somebody, it's like a walk in the park to them. No real competition. So
Tay-Rock might have been my top, maybe other than Hollow, because Hollow probably beat me. But like I feel like if Tay-Rock.
Did you just say Hollow probably beat you?
Yeah, I'd say like
that's dope. Like a lot of people don't do that, man. A lot of people don't do that. But go ahead.
You know me, man.
No doubt.
Well, Since I took the glasses off, now I'm a normal guy. I was all cool a minute ago. Now I'm like, oh, I have anxiety.
That's funny.
But that's just me being honest, man. I'm pretty sure he beat me in the 1 round, and in our 3-rounder too, he probably got me 2-1. So, anyways, he was probably my toughest competition, and then maybe Tay-Rock. I mean, Disaster, I did battle him, but he wasn't on his game that night. So fucking yeah, Tay-Rock was nuts, man. I didn't know how I was gonna come back from that. If he was clear through his 3rd round, I'm very surprised at what the fans would have said.
15 minutes of fame.